The next movement we're going to talk about is a thruster, which is two movements that we've already gone over combined. So the first one is a front squat, and the second one is our press. And we combine those two things, we get what's called a thruster. We're going to start again with our feet and our hands. So our feet are just outside, shoulder width apart. Our hands are a fist width outside of our hips. To start, I'm going to be in a similar position to that of my front squat. So the bar is resting on my shoulders. The one difference is I want to keep a full grip on the bar. So I'm not going to let the bar roll back to my fingertips. Instead, I'm going to keep a full grip. Those elbows, again, are driven up tall, but only so high as I can keep a grip. I'm going to unlock the hip, start to drop down into the bottom of my squat. As I come up, I'm going to explode and then use that energy to push the bar straight up overhead. So if we look from the side, here's where we're able to tell a bit more about what's going on. Again, shoulders back and down, backside tight, belly tight. This bar is going to be in our front rack position with a nice full grip. As I initiate the movement, I'm barely going to unlock the hip. I push those knees out to come down into the bottom. As I drive up, I explode and then push straight up overhead. Again, when we're overhead, we want to be in a nice straight line. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, straight up and straight down. The big thing that we need to focus on for the thruster is that transition between the squat and the press. So if I try and do a thruster and I'm using all upper body strength to push this bar overhead, it's going to get really heavy really fast. So instead, when I get to this quarter squat position, I'm going to think about jumping, but with my feet glued to the ground. So I'm going to jump or extend as fast as I can, and then use that energy to push up into the bar. So one more time, full rep, elbows up, bar rests on our shoulder. I initiate the squat, explode up into the top of that rep. And that is a thruster.